All right, Sabah, another fight week for you, but before we get to the fight stuff, I just want to talk to you. I know you've got some Lebanese heritage, and obviously the images that came out yesterday were pretty scary. What were the emotions that went through you when you saw that stuff on TV?
It was sad, finding at the same time because I have family over there, so I called my parents and made sure that, I wasn't sure if they heard from family or not overseas, and they did. They touched base with them, and everyone's safe. So my aunt just took damage to her home, so that was about it.
Yeah. Obviously, the timing of this is interesting with you having a fight week, or you're being in fight week while this happened. So, any extra added emotion coming into this fight? Just knowing what happened that you're representing.
Not really, man. I'm just going to represent for my country. Yeah, this W is definitely going to be for them.
For sure. And let's talk about the fight a little bit. Curtis Millender, a UFC veteran like yourself, exciting guy. Talked to him earlier. He said he thought that his speed was going to be too much for you. How do you analyze this fight? What do you think the difference is going to be in your favor?
His speed is going to be the favorite. That's what he said. Yeah, we'll see about that. I got to answer for everything, so we'll see how that plays in his part. Because I got power. I got power in every shot, so it doesn't matter what I hit you with. It's going to hurt him. And
is that the way you kind of see it wrapping up as a knockout? I know you've got a bunch on your record, but is that the way that you think things will trend in that fight?
I'm going to knock him out or submit him, or knock him out with ground and pound. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out while I'm in there.
And how long have you known about this fight for? Because I believe he had a different opponent. He was supposed to fight last week, and then you kind of came into the mix. So have you only known about this for a couple of weeks like we have? Or?
This against Curtis, I don't know when I got Curtis. I had two different opponents, and then they gave me Curtis. So I believe I've known about Curtis for 2 weeks, I want to say. But I had 4 weeks. I knew like 4 weeks in advance that I was fighting, so.
Yeah. And, how easy was it to flip that switch back into fight mode? Were you staying active pretty much?
I was active, yeah. I was training.
Through the pandemic?
Yeah, of course. And so, yeah, it was quick. Just kicked it up a notch in training, and that's it.
Was it tough to stay motivated at all during that time, not knowing when you'll fight? No?
No.
Gotcha.
I love training, man. I need to train. If I don't train, I lose my mind, so I'm always in there.
Yeah, and living in or you're training in Florida at American Top Team, little bit of an advantage there too, having everything open, so to speak, not really having to worry about when all the gyms close and stuff.
Yeah, the ATT shut down shortly after I was supposed to fight March 13th. They closed down for a little bit, but then got the message. Coaches hit me up, said, all right, select fighters are allowed back in, so I was right back in training.
Last question for me. With the win over Curtis, where do you think it puts you in the division? Obviously, he's a guy that's got some name value. Do you feel like you'll propel yourself into kind of a top 10 or top?
I still want that motherfucker Paul Daly, man. Fucking wait till these borders open up so we can fly his Ninja Turtle looking ass over here. I ain't letting him off.
There you go.
Yeah.
We'll end on that. Appreciate the time.
Of course.